Hey, Truth Seekers, Zach here. I want to share some information with you that you're not going to find anywhere else about this movie, The Interview, which somehow, some way within the American mainstream media has been a more important talking point than the United States changing its relations with Cuba for the first time in about 55 years. So, this movie was set to release this Christmas. What's curious about this Christmas this year is the numerology of the date. You would write that 12, 25, 14. 12 plus 25 plus 14 equals 51. And if you watch my blog, you know that the word conspiracy equals 51 with Pythagorean gematria. Think of Area 51. The math is right there. The phrase tin foil hat also sums to 51. I did a video post on this. I even wore a tin foil hat. So this year, Christmas comes on a date with a numerology of 51 for conspiracy. And this film was about the assassination of the leader of North Korea, which in a way, it's already been done, but through puppet. Seth MacFarlane and, I can't even think. The South Park creators did Team America World Police, where they killed Kim Jong-il among a few other world leaders. Saddam Hussein's also in that movie. He's died since. So check this out, you guys. The Interview. There's a special tie between The Interview and North Korea. Oh, shoot. My fault, Truth Seeker. Here we go. This is what I wanted to show you. So here's that date in numerology, 51, like the word conspiracy, like I did above. The other way, where you just sum digit for digit, it equals 17. The word kill equals 17, as does the word mason, as does the word God with Pythagorean gematria. So check this out, though. The word interview has a gematria of 53, just like the name North Korea. And that has become a very important number lately. Currently, Barack Hussein Obama, the 44th president, is 53 years old. Recently, John Boehner, before the November 4th elections, was making quotes involving the number 53. In Jewish gematria, 53 sums to hell. Okay. So with regards to President Obama, he's also the 44th president. The word kill in simple English gematria, K is the 11th letter, I is the 9th, L is the 12th, L is the 12th. Kill sums to 44. And if you can recall, the 44th president ran on hope. Hope also happens to be a 44 word. 8 plus 15 plus 16 plus 5. 44. So Barack Hussein Obama, the 44th president, and one whose assassination is well plotted and going to occur at some point. What I'm saying, Truth Seeker, is that it was plotted before he even took the office. We are living out a script. The 44th president was always going to be assassinated. The first president to ever die in office died on April 4th, 1841. That was William Henry Harrison, the 9th president. The next president to die in office will be the 9th president to do so. 9th to die in office. Maybe I'm wrong. I could always be wrong, but I truly think based on all the information that's out there, it seems obvious that this is going to happen. So anyhow, this movie, The Interview, that just got canceled for its Christmas release, has a $44 million budget. And they keep flashing this number in the news. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? 44, 53. So anyway, this North Korea theme, this North Korea attacking the United States is not a new theme. They've been releasing movies in recent history showing Washington, D.C. and the United States getting destroyed by enemies such as North Korea. Here's a movie, similar plot, White House Down. It was released June 28th. In history, June 28th is when World War I began. June 28th, 2013, running 131 minutes. Similar movie that also came out in 2013, came out on March 22nd, 322 Yale Skull and Bones, running 119 minutes, like the phrase Star of David, much like 9/11, much like 11/9, day of September 11th, and the day the Berlin Wall fell. This film's called Olympus Has Fallen. Again, Washington, D.C. is destroyed in this movie. Lots of parallels from movies to the real news. Think about what they do with North Korea on the nightly news. It seems like for the past decade, they've really bolstered up Iran and North Korea as a possible enemy to go to war with. We've heard a lot of talk about that for a decade now, even more than a decade, really, pretty much the whole post 9/11 era. And what I think they've been doing to us is conditioning us for what's scripted and eventual. So there it is, Truth Seeker. It's hard to believe that this movie is more important to talk about as a nation than a long-standing rigid policy between the United States and Cuba. But that is what it is in present-day America, and by it being that way, it's part of how I woke up, and also part of why I'm so surprised more people aren't awake. I recall in the days after the second Iraq war beginning, being bombarded with stories about a dead porn star from the past. And then that story went on and on for months, in the same way the Tiger Woods scandal went on. While meanwhile, real stuff's happening in the world that we really should know about. All right, Truth Seeker. Till next time.